Leadership is a huge passion of mine. I come from a background in the military, in the United States Army. After that, I was in law enforcement. And so I think in those fields alone, leadership is essential, to get people to follow you, as a leader, to motivate people. And it was such a passion of mine that, number one, I went back to school and got my master's degree in leadership. And also, it was the catalyst that actually started Telos Motivational Interviewing. I would go back and I would reflect right now on my time as a state trooper, where I was assigned to the state academy. And part of my duties was I was a TAC officer, what we call the TAC officer, for the recruit camp. And there was nothing more powerful to me than seeing these people come in, these men and women come in. You got some that are straight out of college, you have some that have prior military service, you have some that are right off the farm, that I remember. And it was this transformation that took place from the very first day till the end, to where you saw this kind of hodgepodge of people together, that didn't know each other, that was afraid when they come in. They were very afraid when they first came in. They didn't know what to expect, they didn't know if they could do it. Their expectations were here, maybe confidence was here, right? And you had to bridge that gap. But to be a part of the process of change, to see what somebody's potential is the most empowering thing to me as a person. And I saw these men and ladies come in as individuals, but leave as a team. And routinely, we would talk about family, being a family, part of the State Patrol. And to me, that's what leadership is. And so what I care about is the person. And I want to know what their background is, because it defines them, who they are as a person. And until you do that, it's hard to understand where they want to go to. And everybody has a dream. Everybody has ambitions. I think all too often we see people, you read it in the paper, it's a lot of negativity, and I don't want that anymore. So my vision for leadership with Telos MI is just not to throw something out there and say, okay, you've been trained in a leadership model, now go forth. That's not the case, because I truly want to change the world. And I know that's kind of a grand statement, but I think that we can do that. And so for me, motivational interviewing has defined who I am. From the very first day that I sat in the practitioner's course, it mirrored when I was going through my master's degree in leadership. Now, motivational interviewing was created traditionally in the mental health field to create change, sustained behavior change in somebody. I saw how this could be a leadership model because it connects with the person. And it's so important for leaders to understand who their people are under them. If you want to accomplish your agency's mission or your organization's values, you have to understand who your people are that are completing this mission.